Well, hello everyone, and welcome to day 3 of our Holland America Koningsdam Alaskan cruise. Today we are headed to Juneau, but we've already been up for quite a few hours actually.
It's been an amazing start to our day. We were told yesterday that this morning would be an excellent opportunity to look for whales and wildlife, and they didn't disappoint.
For sure. So if you're wondering, yesterday, so keep an eye out in your little brochure, there was a show about the best way to see animals on this trip. And we went to that in the World Stage Theater, and they said to get up probably around 7 to 7:45 this morning. There's tons of whales. And right away we saw whales, lots of whales.
They can't promise it because it's a little bit different, but they did say that the salmon were starting to come into this area, so then the whales come here to feed. And so right before the Tracy Arm Inlet, there's a lot of whales. So we got up a little bit before when they said to be there, and we were in the buffet, and it was about 6:45. Already a whale or whales right along the ship.
Yeah. So we did have breakfast in the buffet right away, and that was it was pretty quiet at that time, probably around maybe 6:45. It did open a little earlier today, so we did that. And then right as we were eating, there was some whales breaching right beside the ship, which was really nice.
It was fantastic.
Yeah.
We did go up to the crow's nest because they were going to do a show where they talk and they share what everyone's kind of searching together with their binoculars and looking out.
Not really a show, but the naturalist is there kind of pointing out the whales he sees. It was really busy there.
So we thought it'd be better if we could go outside. That way we could take pictures, not through the glass, and get up closer, not standing behind people looking. So we went up by the jogging track, which was actually quite nice to view from there.
And the weather is beautiful this morning. So, I mean, I was in shorts and a hoodie.
Okay.
So.
The funny thing is, Ken is in shorts and a hoodie, but I'm wearing jeans. I had my fleece on, and then I also had my Gore-Tex shell on top to keep me warm. So, and
there's some people wearing parkas and toques, and there's others in shorts and a t-shirt.
I'll be honest, my ears were cold.
It was starting to get cold because we were out there for an hour, but at the beginning it was fine. So.
But it was beautiful. So depending on who you are, bring layers.
I did want to mention there's 2 ships that have kind of been in the area this morning as well. So one of them is a Holland America ship. I'm not sure which one it is. They're quite far away, and as well as a princess ship. I'm thinking it might be the Discovery Princess, but
I'm curious.
I'm not sure. So, and then we did stop actually roughly at the Tracy Arm Inlet. And there's some people who got onto a different boat, and that was taking them off to an excursion for the day. So I'm assuming they're going to meet up with us in Juneau later in the day to do that. So, it's been a fun morning already, and I think we're gonna arrive in Juneau around 1:30.
Yeah, but there's a lot going on. There's lots of shopping along the pools today. There's a polar plunge at the back.
Polar plunge. I saw them with buckets of ice up there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think it's about to start.
Well, I did see icebergs out in the ocean. So.
What time is it? Why don't we head up there and see if we can see the polar plunge right now?
We will hold a separate ceremony as old as Miss of Time, the Polar Bear Plunge. 3, 2, 1, go in!
Andrea, enjoying your coffee?
Loving it.
Yeah, we're just sitting at the aft of the ship here, enjoying our sailing. We'll be in Juneau in a couple of hours.
It's perfect.
Yeah. We're just having some lunch at the New York Deli and Pizza. Andrea got some pizza there. What kind of salad is that?
A caprese with a vinaigrette dressing.
A yogurt. I had a yogurt as well. And some pizza and a Caesar salad.
I don't think it's yogurt. I think it's dessert.
Oh, I thought it was yogurt. It looks good.
Yeah, it does look good.
Today we are sailing into Juneau from the south, and we're following another ship into port up ahead there. And as we arrive into Juneau, the first thing we'll see is the container port. You can see it off there to the right, and then way off to the left is downtown Juneau behind the ships. So we've got the Discovery Princess and the Eurodam, Holland America Eurodam, and then the Gold Belt tram goes way up to the top up there. Looks like we can get off. Shall we head into town?
Let's go see.
Yeah.
Conveniently, we are docked today. Some ships do tender here. Our all aboard today is 10 p.m. and we are required to have our stateroom key and a government issued photo ID. As we head up the ramp towards downtown Juneau, they're conveniently selling excursions here if you'd like to book one ashore. Now, they've got all sorts of excursions here, including whale watching or trips out to the Mendenhall Glacier. We've done the blue bus to the glacier before. If you're interested in that video, we'll link it below in the description. We took a left when we got off the ship. We're actually heading down to the city bus. We're gonna ride that out to the Mendenhall Glacier and Nugget Falls. So it's not too far off of the ship where we docked. So our ship's right there, and right over here is the bus station. So maybe two blocks at the most. The bus was here, the express bus was here, so we got on right away. It's only 1:31, so we're ahead of schedule.
And the Carnival Miracle is just pulling into dock as well.
During our visit, the bus pass per ride was $2. If you are under the age of 18, it's $1, and under 5 is free. For the current bus schedule, search online for Juneau Capital Transit.
That was easy. How long?
It's 2:05, so just over 30 minutes.
35 minutes. Wow, that was fast.
Yeah. The bus stop that you get off at is Dredge Lake Road. It is a 1.5 mile walk to the visitor center each way along Glacier Spur Road. It will take you right to the Tongass National Forest Recreation Area. I can see Mendenhall Glacier as soon as we come around the corner.
There it is, yeah. We're probably about halfway to the visitor center, maybe a little bit past that. So it's pretty flat the whole way and mostly paved. So if you're wondering if you need a pass here at Mendenhall Glacier, between May 1st and September 30th, all adult visitors are required to have a pass in the Mendenhall Glacier fee area. So only the fee areas 15 and under are free. So we're walking in here. All of the yellow areas you do need a pass, which is $5, but if you're walking to Nugget Falls, that's not in the yellow zone, so you don't need a pass. But the visitor center and some of the lookout areas you do need a pass. Run, Andrea. I saw 9.
I'll take it.
9 miles an hour. So we're basically there. It took us 30 minutes exactly to get here.
That's what taking photos.
That's what taking photos, and all these crows are making an awful racket.
Hopefully you don't have a fear of birds around here.
Nugget Falls?
Nugget Falls.
Let's go. So up there is the visitor center, if you're wondering. And there is an elevator here if you do need it. And the photo point is 1/3 of a mile or 1/2 kilometer. And Nugget Falls is 2 miles or 3.2 kilometers round trip. The best views of the Mendenhall Glacier are right here near the visitor center, or if you have the park pass, out at the photo point. But we're going to head down the path here off to the right down to Nugget Falls. The path is well maintained and it's a gravel path, but do keep in mind there are bears in the area, so be bear aware. Friends of ours saw a bear here a couple of years back. It's a beautiful walk through the forest along the edge of Mendenhall Lake. Again, out to Nugget Falls. It's about 1 mile in each direction from the visitor center. Nugget Falls is a 2-tier waterfall with a 99-foot drop and then a 278-foot drop right into Mendenhall Lake.
There's some icebergs out there in the lake. Well, Nugget Falls is really big and beautiful. There's a really nice sandbar out here. You can't see the glacier very much from here. The views of the glacier are better back by the visitor center.
Just a little slice from here.
Yeah, just a slice. So, but again, a great day out here. Gorgeous. We're gonna head back towards the visitor center right now. 20 minutes exactly back to the visitor center area.
It is busy here. Lots of people right now.
There are restrooms available here right by the visitor center, but if you're looking for a good lookout, head on top of the restrooms and up to the edge, which is a great spot for photos, again, of the Mendenhall Glacier.
All right, we made it through all the buses there. There was a lot of people.
Really busy.
Yeah, all the tour buses, but we are headed back to the city bus and gonna head back into town.
So I might have a few blisters on my feet. So we got off the bus at Fred Meyer's. Excuse to go walk around and check it out.
Yeah, we'll buy some Band-Aids while we're here. Maybe a coffee or something too.
Maybe.
If you're curious about gas prices, it's $4.05 a gallon. Well, our $2.50 Band-Aids turned into $50 by the time we bought a Starbucks mug and some Frappuccinos and more bus tickets.
It tastes good though.
It does, it's refreshing. Band-Aids are applied?
Yep, just got them on, a couple little blisters. Hopefully they feel a little better now.
We're just heading back to the bus. The Frappuccinos tasted good, and short little stop here, but we'll be on our way again shortly.
Yeah, you had to stop me. Ken stopped me from buying my cast iron lodge.
Oh yeah, he wanted to bring home a lodge cast iron pan. We can buy it at home.
The problem is I'd have to stick it in my carry-on coming back, and that's a little heavy. In my defense, the cast iron pan was on sale.
We're back. Back downtown at the bus depot. So just across the way from the transit center here, you can see the ships were in the parking lot. So there's the Koningsdam. It looks like the Celebrity Edge joined us as well today. And then the Carnival Miracle is over here, and they're tendering today. So they have to take the small little lifeboats back and forth to get to shore. And we'll head back into town and check out some of the shops before we head back to the ship.
Juneau is the capital of Alaska and features museums, totem poles, and lots of shopping. Some of the main shopping is here on South Franklin, which runs parallel to where the ships are docked. You'll find classic souvenir shops like the Alaska Shirt Company and the world famous Red Dog Saloon. This is really close to the ships, and you can stop in for their famous duck fart or head into the Mercantile and grab some souvenirs. You can grab tank tops or t-shirts, cups, mugs, ashtrays, hats, and more. South Franklin also features several jewelry shops. And this is all steps away from the ship. It's so close to get out here and do some shopping.
Let's check out one of the big souvenir shops, the Alaska Juneau Mining Company. Inside you'll find some fun home decor items such as pot holders and kitchen towels, fun Lazy One Alaska themed boxers, ulu knives, beanies or toques, fun Alaska t-shirts for around $15. And if you're looking for something warm, they have fleece-lined jackets, 2 for $60.
Across the way, you're going to find the famous Gold Belt tram, which takes you all the way up Mount Roberts. Now, we did this last year and had an amazing time. If you're interested in that video, we'll have it linked below in the description. We highly recommend going up there when the weather is nice because you can get spectacular views. And on the water side of the tram, you'll find the beautiful boardwalk, the ships, and more shops and restaurants.
I've never noticed this before, but there's really cool nail art on the ground. It's the map. We are here. Here we are.
Right there.
Juneau. Made with 50,000 nails.
50,000.
That's really neat. Right in front of Tracy's King Crab Shack, which has a really long lineup at the moment, like usual. Any crab cooking today?
Got some cooking right here.
Oh, those are huge. Wow. You hungry? Time to go back to the ship for dinner?
I'm not actually hungry yet.
No? Well, we had those fraps.
We did, but I'm ready to sit down.
Yeah. I noticed I'm at 25,000 steps. That's a lot.
It is a lot of steps.
We'll head back to the ship and relax and head for dinner in a bit.
And woof, we're off to dinner. We rushed in, quickly changed, and now we're gonna try and get dinner. And if we have time, the show tonight.
Yeah.
We are back from dinner and a night of entertainment. It's been a full, exciting day, but we forgot to tell you something exciting that happened today. Yeah. While we were waiting for the bus to return back from the Mendenhall Glacier, a bear ran across the road.
It was kind of actually running down the road towards us, and then as some cars came, it kind of darted into the bush. We're pretty sure it was a black bear, but it could have been a grizzly. It was quite far down, but unfortunately we didn't get any footage of it. But
I was holding my phone. I tried, but I think I froze. I was like, yeah. Anyway, it was exciting.
It was fun to see. So I also do want to mention, if you're still watching, thank you so much for doing that. If you could hit that subscribe button, it would definitely help us in growing this channel so we can bring you more content like what you're watching right now. We do definitely appreciate it. It's totally free, and yeah.
It helps us, thank you.
It definitely helps us. Well, let's jump into dinner.
Let's do that. It was a little rushed for us coming back.
But the service was quick tonight.
It was. We were rushed. They were excellent.
Yeah, we wanted to go to the comedy show after, so they didn't know we were kind of rushed, and we had plenty of time to drink 2 coffees at the end. So why don't we start out with our appies? We were in the main dining room again.
Yes.
And there was some good food tonight.
There was. So I started with the crab cake, which had the Baltimore sauce or tomato vinaigrette sauce on it. It was spicy. It was good. I liked it. Did you like it?
The crab cake?
Yeah.
I forgot what you said already.
Yeah.
Yes, the crab cake was good. I did enjoy it.
I thought it was tasty.
Yeah, it was decent size too. So.
Yeah.
And then I also had the Caesar salad. I thought I'd give it another go because it was just okay the first night. It was actually much better tonight. I much preferred tonight over, I don't know what the difference was, maybe too much dressing the other night. It was really good tonight.
It looked better tonight. It looked more appetizing.
And I did get a couple of anchovies with it as well. I didn't really eat them, but they showed up in a little kind of
You
container.
did taste it though.
I did taste it, but I didn't eat them.
No, no.
Like I just had a taste.
Not really your thing.
No.
No.
It's definitely strong.
So for the main entree tonight, I had the Alaska cod with, is it endive or endive? I've never had it before.
I
Anyways,
don't
it
know.
was a vegetable with caramelized orange with asparagus and rice. It was very tasty.
Mhm.
And the sauce under the rice was perfect. I loved
It
it.
was pretty fancy looking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All the food has been pretty fancy looking, especially the main courses.
Yeah.
So,
It's plated very
Mhm.
pretty.
yeah.
Very pretty.
And I had I don't even remember, the garlic, herb, and roasted chicken, which was really good. And then it had a avocado and tomato kind of and corn kind of base with some asparagus. That was really good as well. The chicken was delicious and tender, but the base, I even had you try
Yeah,
some.
yeah.
Kind of tasted salsa-y, but it wasn't
Like
salsa.
very mild salsa.
It was really good. So I enjoyed that.
Tasty.
Not the hugest dish, but it was good.
I think mine was a little more filling because it had a fair bit of rice, which added to it.
Yeah.
But I thought it was spectacular. It was great.
Yeah.
Now we had the same dessert tonight.
We did. The
We did.
dessert was really good tonight.
It was good. So we both had the s'more sundae with vanilla ice cream, brownie chunks, toasted marshmallow, graham crumbs, and chocolate sauce. So it was actually fairly small, but it was fairly sweet.
Yeah. But we had decaf coffee with it.
So it was perfect.
And a refill of decaf.
yeah, we did.
So there was
The service was amazing
yeah,
tonight.
it was really good.
It was fast. I was really happy. I think they were really organized tonight because they knew a lot of people were coming in late.
Well, and we actually got seated upstairs on deck 3, which is typically those for who have a specific time for dining rather than deck 2. So I think it was pretty full downstairs and maybe not as many people upstairs, so they shuffled us up there. So which was fine.
It was great.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Yeah, so that was that. And then from there we went over to the show.
In the world stage.
Yeah, so tonight it was a comedy show.
Yeah.
The gentleman's name was Alvin Williams. I think they said he has an Amazon special or something. Quite famous comedian. And he went for 45 minutes.
He was good.
He was really good, yeah.
He did say that the first show was pretty quiet, but the second show was pretty full. Unless you wanted to sit right down on the front couple rows.
Well, I think the first show was at 7:30, so a lot of people were just coming back to the ship because we sail away. We haven't even sailed away yet, and it's about 10:30 right now, and that's sail away time. So
Yeah.
It's,
So, but at the second show was definitely busy.
it was almost full,
Yeah. Yeah.
and there was even people coming in with 2 or 3 minutes before it ended. I don't think they realized it was
Almost
like
over.
2 minutes left, and they finding their seat up front, and it was kind of actually.
And it was a good comedy for all people. Like you could bring your kids. It was clean. It was entertaining.
Yeah,
It was a good general.
I think he
Comedy.
did a lot of comedy to a generation sailing on Holland America comedy. So between kids and grandparents and everything, it was
A little bit of teasing saying that
Yeah.
parents don't take their kids on Holland America. It's grandparents that take their kids on Holland America. So a little bit of joking there. It was funny.
It was good. So
Yeah.
a wonderful day in Juneau. I really enjoyed the Mendenhall Glacier.
The weather was spectacular.
Yeah, we've had good luck in Alaska the last few times.
We
so.
have, yeah.
Yeah, and then tomorrow. Tomorrow is day 4. We are in Skagway, Alaska, and we are excited because we booked the White Pass train up to the mountains.
So it's gonna be fun.
We haven't done that before. We've done it on a tour bus, but not on the train. So we're excited for that. And of course, we'll explore the town and do a little bit of that as well. So it's going to be an awesome day. So again, if you haven't done so, if you could hit that subscribe button, it would really help us out. It's getting late. We're up early in the morning, so we're going to head to bed. But we will see you tomorrow in Skagway, Alaska for day 4 here on the Holland America Koningsdam. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye.